South Africa's energy crisis has proven to be a stubborn challenge to overcome for government. The country has been on permanent rolling blackouts for months now with no end in sight. Addressing the nation on Thursday evening, President Cyril Ramaphosa declared an immediate national state of disaster to tackle the electricity crisis.
We are therefore declaring a national state of disaster to respond to the electricity crisis and its effects.
The president defended his decision today and says the criticism is misplaced.
Their criticism is misguided, and it's based, I think, on not really understanding what we are seeking to achieve. We're seeking to address the electricity crisis by declaring a state of disaster. And it's quite interesting that they called for a state of disaster. And now that we've declared it, they are opposed to it.
The president also addressed misgivings from opposition parties about opportunistic looting.
If there is any money that is going to be deployed, it is money that is going to be deployed to Eskom, to entities that are going to enable us to deal with the energy crisis, and that's it. There's not any form of money that is going to be parceled out to individuals and so forth. So it is really a deep misunderstanding, which I will straighten out during the debate, and I'm looking forward to engaging in the debate with them.
South Africa will now have a new minister in the presidency solely responsible for electricity, but the president still did not provide a time frame on when the country will see the end of power cuts. This after previous predictions that constant load shedding would persist for the next 2 years.
The challenge of load shedding is very complex, and the reason we've declared it a state of disaster is to enable us to speed up processes so that the time frames that are given at the moment can be shortened as well. The extent to which they will be shortened in months and so forth, I'm not able to tell. But the state of disaster is going to give us the instruments, the capability of dealing with this energy crisis. And that is what the state of disaster is meant to do, including appointing a minister of electricity who is going to be focused just merely on ensuring that we deal with the state of load shedding and restore the capability of Eskom.
Meanwhile, President Ramaphosa says the reconfiguration and possible streamlining of his executive is under consideration. SABC News, Johannesburg.